Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to you all, my wonderful learners. How are you all doing? Our topic for today is duties and obligations. Duties and obligations of citizens to government. In our last class, we discussed duties of pupils at home and at school. But let's revise the meaning of duty first. We said duties are expected roles of pupils which they should perform. They are expected role, that is, there is no need for you to be remembered to do particular things. While we said obligations are compulsory services. Compulsory services for citizens. And we mentioned some duties of pupils at home and at school. Can we all remember? Okay. So at the end of today's class, you'll be able to state the duties of citizens to government and consequences of citizens failing to perform their duties. Here are duties of citizens to government. 1. We obey the laws of the state. Obedience to laws of the state. It is our duty to obey all laws that are made by the government. Number 2 is defend the country against external attack. As a patriotic citizen, we should always defend our country. We don't speak evil about our country. We support our country so that it will move on, it will develop. Another thing is payment of taxes. When we pay our taxes regularly, it enables the government to provide more amenities for us. The next one is maintenance of public facilities. We should maintain all public facilities, like the road. We should not dig the road. We don't disconnect the power supply, and so we should take care of the school properties, the public school properties, and other facilities that are provided by the government. Then orderliness in exercising rights so as to avoid violence. When we are trying to express ourselves, we should do it in an orderly manner so that we will not get into trouble. Then being good ambassador or representative of the country. Wherever we are, maybe in the country or outside the country, let them see us as a good Nigerian. We should support our country. We should represent our country well. Also, we should participate in public affairs like voting during an election. When it is time for election, we go out to exercise our franchise. We should vote. Then we should support government programs. We support government programs. Then we maintain law and order by assisting in the arrest of criminals. When we know that there is any criminal activity going on in a particular community, we inform the police. That is another way to assist the government. It is our duty. You don't see what is bad and you keep quiet. So here are some citizens exercising their duty. We have citizens voting in an election. We have people who are queued to fetch water in an orderly manner. We have some athletes who are representing the country. We have the youth corps member who is controlling the traffic. These are ways we can assist the government. These are our duties as citizens. Now, what are the consequences of citizens failing to perform their duties? When we fail to perform our duties, what will happen? We said one of our duty is voting during election. When we don't vote during election, it will be impossible for us to choose a good representative that is going to understand us. And by that time that we do not vote, if anybody is there to rule, we would not be able to complain. Failure to pay taxes and levies may lead to government not having enough funds to execute projects. When we don't pay our taxes, there is no way government will want to provide some facilities for us, like the hospital, good road, electricity, and so on. Problems and violence in the country as citizens do not obey and trust the government. We should try as much as possible to obey our government, to trust them that they can do things for us, and so on. Okay, here are the duties of citizens again, and the consequences of citizens failing to perform their duties. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.